Alright, I'm gonna do some game streaming. I haven't done this in a while. It's been months, hasn't it? Hey, I'm gonna stream Metal Gear Solid. The first game. It's really old and came out in a collection recently. I absolutely love these games, and I don't think I've ever played them on stream, so this will be interesting. I'm gonna let the intro play out though. Got to see that intro. God, part of me is a little mad that they didn't update anything about these games, and part of me is kind of glad because I'm afraid what they would update. Like, this looks like a proper PlayStation 1 game, and I know that's hideous, but I kind of want it to be that. Let's find out what we're doing here. Tell us, game, tell us.
Nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound.
Foxhound?
They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held.
I remember playing this in 1998 and having no idea what in the hell was happening because I never played any Metal Gear games, not even the NES one.
Stop them if they do.
And I was like, what in the hell are they talking about?
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
Launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
Liquid Snake? Question mark.
Codename is you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
But yeah, like, dude, Metal Gear Solid, 1998, right? I guess that's when it came out. That sounds right. Had no knowledge of this franchise other than, oh, they made a game called Metal Gear that was out on the NES a long time ago, and I may have played it like once, but I don't remember if I did. Like, if I did, like, I rented it. Like, I never owned it. So didn't know any of the lore. I just got, like, I think I, like, watched some videos for this before it came out. And I was like, oh, okay, so it's like a, like a spy thing or something, right? Like, something like that. And other than that, like, I didn't know anything about it. And I was like, ended up getting like, I don't think I even rented this game when it came out. Like, I don't know, like the hype surrounding it, like when it came out, just kind of like went over me. And I don't know why, but I ended up like getting rid of like a lot of games. Like I traded them into whatever game store existed in 1998. Was GameStop around then? I don't know. Software, etc. EB Games, Electronics Boutique. I don't know, one of them. And I got rid of a bunch of games because I just wasn't playing them, and I was like, I don't want these anymore. And I got like not a whole lot in trade-in because obviously you never do. And I ended up getting like a couple of things. I think I got like, I don't know, like 1 or 2 games or something. I don't know what all I got, but like one thing that I did get was I got a copy of Metal Gear Solid for the PS1. I was like, I have heard people talk about this game. I'll give this a shot. And I think that was my introduction to Metal Gear Solid, because I knew nothing about it at that point. Oh, there's the date on it, 1998. So yeah, it is 98. Because I thought it was 98, because yeah, it was the same year as Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. So going into, like, I knew nothing about this, and I was like, what is this? People are talking about it, so maybe I should check it out. And holy crap, I could not have been a bigger fan of this game once I started playing it. It was like right up my alley. But let's jump into it. I like that they've got the VR stuff. Previous operations, that's cool. I think that's where you can get like little cutscenes of what happened before the game. Oh, yep. Oh, here we go. We can learn about Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear 2. So these are the previous games, yeah, because Metal Gear came out. These were both MSX games, so they weren't released in the U.S. on an MSX because we didn't have that over here. But a version of Metal Gear 1 made it to the Nintendo Entertainment System, but it was changed. I think it was kind of like dumbed down and made it easier for American audiences at that time. And we never got Metal Gear 2, so like a good chunk of the story for this game people might not have even known, because there's a whole huge plot stuff that you're not going to know if you played that NES Metal Gear. And then, yeah, I think these just like give you kind of like backstory stuff. Yeah, they just tell you what happened. It's like text. It's cool that they did that, though. I think I remember reading these. But I don't think I had to know what happened in those games to enjoy this game, because I remember playing it and not even reading those much when it originally came out. But yeah, let me jump into it, because I'd like to play a little bit of this. I'm a pansy, so let's do normal. Yeah, I just love that they basically treated it like it was a movie, down to like all the voice actors appearing in the opening credits, and you even start playing the game under the opening credits. I thought that was just a really cool thing to kind of create like the movie experience for you. Yeah, I think the thing that instantly got me hooked on this game is, by this time in 1998, I am a huge fan of Die Hard. Like most people, I bet, that exist in this world. And the immediate, oh god, this is just Die Hard, you know, as a video game, kind of like, oh, this is why I love this. It's just Die Hard, the video game.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button.
Press the select button, not the touchpad.
The small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
It's so funny to me that they went back in and changed the text to correspond to whatever controller you're using. Like if you're playing it on PlayStation, it's the touchpad. If it's the Xbox, I think it's like the select button or something, you know, the start button or something. It's so weird that they went. I mean, like people say, like, "Oh, well, they did nothing for this game when they re-released it in the Master Collection." But it's like actually they did little things. They didn't do the things that people wanted them to do. People wanted them to like update the graphics and make it look a little bit better.
Snake, you have to crawl to get through there. First, crouch down by pressing the crawl button, and then use the directional button to crawl in the direction you want.
Be careful, though. Crawling is slow and you can't attack when you're doing it either.
You can stand up by pressing the crawl button again.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you again.
Snake,
hit the wrong button.
You have to
I'm good. I don't know. I think it's just kind of adorable that the game story tells you how to play the game. I just think that's adorable. That's something I've always loved about these games. God, it's been so long since I played this. Oh, it feels so old, too. God, it feels old. It is not a modern game at all. It kind of plays better with a D-pad than it does with the analog stick, because it was not originally designed to be played with an analog stick. I think it is one of the first I think it was one of the first PS1 games, though, where you could use it. Like when they added the what was it called? The DualShock? Did they call it the DualShock? That's what they call it, right? The PS2 controller that had the, you know, analog sticks on it. I think it was one of the first games that could use it. Like, it wasn't required. Like, you didn't have to own it. But it was definitely one of the first games you could use it because they added, like, the rumble and stuff, right? Because the rumble plays a factor into the game. But I've always found that it plays better using the D-pad than it does using that stick. Alright, how are we going to do this? Where is he coming? Where's he coming from? I love that you can see his little digitized breath. Is he going to get around, is he? Got him. It's really tricky to get the grab to do the choke like that, because if you're moving, you'll throw him down. If you are too far away, you won't grab him. And if he sees you before you do it, he'll alert the other guards. So it's like you're kind of screwed one way or the other, right? Okay, let's just run. So before he sees me. Oh. Woo! Got him. Let's see if the Colonel will say shit about me because I took too long. That was the other thing about this game that I loved, is that, like, based on your performance in the game, you would get, like, different interactions with the characters in the game. Like, things would sort of, like, play out differently based on how you played. So I think at this point in my life, let's say 1998, the only video game I know Hideo Kojima from, because I had seen that name before. I had known who that is from something before Metal Gear Solid, and I think that the only game I knew him from prior to this game was on the Sega CD, and it was Snatcher, because I loved the hell out of Snatcher. And when I saw his name on this, I was like, oh, okay. And it makes sense because, like, Solid Snake, you know, our main character, he's in Snatcher. There's like a scene in that game where you go to kind of like a Star Wars cantina bar scene or something, and Solid Snake's there. The two Contra guys are there.
I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Bunch of Konami
Excellent,
characters
Snake.
show up.
Age hasn't slowed you down
Oh,
one bit.
he's happy with me. Age
How's
hasn't
that
slowed me
sneaking suit
down.
working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already
I
tested
see.
out. By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
This was definitely a game that was.
D. Colonel.
Oh, I love that line. A Hind D.
Gunship doing here?
I
No idea.
I catch myself
Like our little diversion.
saying a Hind D multiple times since this game came out. I don't know why. I just do a Hind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here? But yeah, this game always seemed like it was fairly late era PS1, and it always felt like this game was just super ambitious for a PS1 game, like to the point that it was really pushing its graphics and everything. It was everything that the PS1 could do. It was pulling all the tricks out.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
It's such a talky game.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
You didn't realize it.
But,
Solid Snake
I'm
is James
surprised.
Bond, and he hits on
You're
anybody.
very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy.
Those,
Make sure you don't
how
let them
he
see you.
developed senses of hearing and seeing, like just seeing you walk by,
The dark
as long
machine
as you're in their
is injected with the
cone of
same
vision.
GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
I love
It
it.
should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology.
I
You
don't
won't be able to
understand
use it in an
currently
area with
existing
strong
technology. What does
harmonic
that mean?
resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime.
Is
you
that
want.
them admitting that they have access to
Oh,
time
I'm
travel?
feeling lonely.
Seriously,
And there's some technology that was developed in the future? I don't know.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
You have to remember,
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're
frequencies
naked.
to talk
you
to
need
these
arm
people.
yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Oh my
I'll
god.
hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry
If
to
you didn't know,
disappoint,
he's
but I
also
did manage
James
to
Bond.
smuggle out my smokes
How did you do that?
in my stomach, thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door.
Actually, I'm going to correct what I said before. I remember, I actually did play Metal Gear Solid
I can't just
before I bought it.
Let me in.
I played that demo,
Sentry on the left.
the one that was in the official PlayStation
There are
magazine.
5, 6
I did
years
play
of
that before I
pineapples.
bought the game. That was what led me to buy the game when I traded in all those games, like that story I was telling back at the beginning of this stream. I lied. I remember it now. But even then, I knew nothing about it. I just knew what was in that demo. And I think it's just this part right here at the beginning of the
There
game.
should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
So I absolutely loved that this opening level, because there's so many different ways you can navigate this to proceed. Like there's like not one set path. Like there's multiple set paths to get through this, and it's like one of my favorite opening levels of like any game ever. Because I don't know, it's just, I think it's a really cool design game. I just love that you can like go any direction and do this any way you want. There's nothing saying, oh, you have to do it this way. I don't even think I need this item that's over here. I think I've already got 2 rations. Yep. Nope, can't take it. All right. So like I could sneak around this way and try to get through there. I can go like through here, bypass those lights. We're gonna have to get through these lights though. Whoop, there we go. All right. There's a guy.
A surveillance camera?
A surveillance camera. I should probably avoid that. You play so much of this game with the radar. But yeah, I imagine that like Solid Snake, when Hideo Kojima made him, I guess he just combined every action movie star into one character. I'm assuming that's like what he is. He's James Bond, you know. He's McClane, you know, from Die Hard. He's Rambo. He's I don't even know his name, but you know, Schwarzenegger from Commando, right? You know. He's like all those characters kind of wrapped into one. What did I get in there? Stun grenades. I got stun grenades. Yay. So there's a guard there. There's some lights where it's trying to catch me. And there's an item there in the middle. So I'm going to try to get it. Oh, and not get caught. Oh, that was close. Holy shit. That was really close. Chaff grenades, disables electronics. So there's like all this equipment that they give you in the game, but no gun. I have no gun. It's a sneaking mission. That dude's asleep. He's got Z's over his head. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to check this out. There's a gun. Now I got a gun. But that's the gun that will make a lot of noise if I use it, so I don't want to use it. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, there's a guard over there. It's funny to go back and play this because the later games in the series would end up playing kind of super different from this game. Like this game feels like you're playing a early 3D Super Nintendo game, essentially, right? Okay, so what is he doing? Is he coming over here? Don't come over here. Leave me alone. Okay, so I'm gonna try and go through that grate over there. I'm hoping that means... Oh shit, he heard that. Oh, he saw me. Never mind. Alright, this is not going to go well. Did I get him? Alright, we're going this way. Whew. It's been a while. I didn't know if you would see the chaff grenades or not. But the chaff grenades, they get rid of the electronics because there's like a camera watching me there. And I thought, well, okay, I'll get rid of the camera and then I'll just sort of like sneak under him through that grate. And nobody will know anything about what happens to me. And it didn't work out though, it did it. Oh, what's that? What is that item? It's a big item. What is that? Oh, it's just a ration? Okay, that's nothing. Okay, did I get hurt? Yeah, I got hurt. We'll get this ration in. Okay, let's go back. I love the mice that freak out when they see you.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice
Don't worry,
have
those
a
mice
thick
can't
layer
hurt
of
you.
Fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh?
I like he was like, yeah, pretty brilliant,
there
right?
Must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Let me call... Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. I couldn't remember if this game records those for you, or if you have to go back and enter them. Because, like, some of the Metal Gear Solid games, you have to call them for it to be saved down here. Like, even if they call you, it has to go down here. Okay. But yeah, I love that the mice like react to you and they have like the little exclamation points. And I'm like, oh no, person. Oh, I'm underwater now. And that vent is underwater. This also felt like one of the first games that felt like it was maybe a Nintendo game, but Nintendo didn't make it. You know what I mean? Like for some reason there was something about it that felt like, oh, there's just something so gaminess about it, right? It's like it's a video game, you know, like something like that. But it's not Nintendo, right? It's you know, someone else. It just felt that way. It just felt, oh my gosh, that was close. I don't want to get spotted.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Oh, thank you for that information. Oh, didn't mean to call him back.
Good.
Yeah, let's get rid of that. I keep picking the wrong button because this is a game where they had everything backwards. For some reason, this game select is the O button on PlayStation, and no wait, yeah, select. Oh my god, I'm about to get caught. Yeah, select is the O button, and X is the you know, escape button, you know, or you know, back button. Where that's not how things typically are, because typically it's like X is the select button, right, and O is the back button. I think so. I think that's how it goes. Get that person dead and get out of here. I don't have to kill these people. I just want to. Makes me feel better. There's something. What is that? Ah, bullets. I know he said to go down there, go into the elevator, but I like to go up here first, because I think there's items up here I can maybe get. But you know, actually, no. I don't think I can get into those rooms yet. So I think I have to go this way. It's been such a long time since I played this.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
I love that the game assumes you're not going to figure that out. Oh, did it again.
Look at the radar.
Okay, thanks. Oh, save. Yeah, let's save. I got you on the phone. All right. Storage 1. Yeah, the game even like thinks that you have like memory cards, like the original PS1.
Come on, Snake, you can do it.
Okay, what are we doing? There he is. Yep. That's a cool thing. Like, oh, you see him. There he is on the radar. He's blinking out. But you can't get into any doors. All the doors are locked. They have to tell you how to do everything.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Just press the action button. I always hit the wrong button there. I always do. It's an accident. I just do it. Because this game's backwards from like everything else in the series. It's so hard to do it.
Oh,
spot on and do it in the bathroom.
Cold? I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
There's so many weird little things in this game. Sock on bullets. Think I will. Yeah, this game is of a different era and a different time, so there are some dumb little things in this game that maybe don't translate to 2023 as well as they did in 1998, right? So I think this is like one of those things right here.
Is that a woman? Not me.
Yeah, so if you go and you do that, like this is like one of the hidden things that's in the game. If you go and you look at that character that you've not met yet, this lady, soldier person, and I don't know who would even think that this is something you could do, but you go and you run into her and you look down, you see her, and then you just leave the vent and then go back into the vent and basically just do your shimmying away again to get back over here. Like, who would even think you could do this right here? You get back over here and you look again, and oh, see, she's changed positions. Now she's on the ground. See, she started working out on the bed. Now she's working out on the ground. Let's go back again. And it's gonna like change every time I go back. Like it changes to like a couple of different things. Yeah, I'm actually interested to see if there's like a trophy or an achievement for this, because I've had this collection for a little while, but I've not gone back and like super played through all of it. You know, I've actually played the most with Metal Gear Solid 2 for some reason. That it's weird that that's the game I wanted to play the most. See, now she's doing another exercise. But yeah, it's just these weird little things that, like, who would even think to do this, right? Just little things that they just put in the game. Like, I think it's neat that it exists, that it's there, but it's like somebody had to like spend the time to program all that and put that into the game when that time probably could have gone to like something else in the game, right? But no, there's a guy or several people that are probably going in and putting all this stuff in there just for that one or two people that would think to even do this at the time. Like, I think I only found out about it through like EGM or something, like video game magazines. Is if you do it enough and you come back, she's back on the bed and now she's, you know, taking her pants off. Oh yeah, it's you know, games were made by guys for kids and men, I guess. Back then, like, they didn't think about making games for, you know, everybody.
Take a look around in first-person view mode.
But I don't know. I think it's neat that like there's this little Easter eggy thing in the game. But yeah, it's there is some stuff in this game that's just like, yeah. different time, right? All right, let's do this.
Who's that?
No trophy though. I didn't get a trophy for doing the thing where I went in and out and saw the different cutscene things.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down.
I just love that all the characters also have their voice actors' names underneath that.
The terrorists?
When they get introduced, I just think that's just neat.
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch?
And now she magically has her jeans back on again.
Warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We're conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear.
The first but not last time I would hear some character utter the words Metal
Metal Gear is one of
Gear.
the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex.
Metal Gear
Codename for the
Rex.
Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
At this time, like I was into to anime and like animated movies, for like in that area and everything. But like
some kind of detonation code
I was like super duper into them. I was aware of them and I was into them. Like I watched a couple of things.
Yes, of course. There is.
But
it's set up so that you
this
need to
game
input
is
two different
so
passwords
anime.
in order to launch the
It
device.
felt like super 1998 anime.
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker.
But yet the voice acting in it and the writing in it really felt
Each of us
ahead
needs
of
to
its
input
time
our
for
password, or
1998.
there can be no launch.
Like it didn't feel like other
They
crap that was
found
coming out in
my
1998. It
password.
felt like something years ahead of it, right?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password,
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
what?
The card keys.
Card keys.
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that,
Yes, you can stop the launch.
that card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys.
And it was so weird to have a game to have cutscenes this long in 1998. It just didn't happen.
Second floor basement.
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium.
I love
As
the
you approach the door's security devices,
complicated explanation as to like how everything works in this game.
Gotcha.
Whether it's a real thing that exists or it's just absolute sci-fi bullshit.
I'm gonna get you out here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Well, that didn't go so well. You're supposed to rescue this guy.
Dead.
Huh. Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
I love the little talking heads for the codec and the artwork and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. I also love that you can get over here and see little digital maggots. You know, they're down there. That's kind of amazing. And you can see on the radar that something's going on over there. You can probably guess what's happening. I'll put my gun on just in case.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
That sound effect even sounded like something from an anime.
careful! Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
I think this qualifies as the first boss fight in the game. Oh shit. Thought I was gonna dodge that.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
This game throws so much stuff at you, and it's just started.
You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
I love that he sees Psycho Mantis, and he immediately assumes that he's having some sort of a hallucination.
Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
He's like, what the hell did I just see? I obviously am having a crazy-ass hallucination. Oh, I have to equip the card to get back in there. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Another thing, like, I seem to remember in the original game, and I think this is a change that they made, like, the guard that she knocked out and took his uniform off, I want to say in the original PS1 game, like, he's, like, naked. Like right here, they censor his butt. You know, in the original game, like, there's, like, a censor mark on his butt. And now it looks like they've added, like, underwear to him. I don't know if that's a international version or something, like a version that wasn't a US released version, and that ended up just being the version that they heal first, yeah. And that just ended up maybe being the version that they used for this port, or if that was an actual change that they wanted, like maybe they wanted to get rid of that. I wouldn't think that would be an issue. I mean, it's a rated M for mature game, you know, so get that, yeah. So yeah, there's like lots of adult stuff that's in this game. So it must be the version that they used. Maybe this particular version was available, and maybe the original, I don't know, US release version isn't available anymore. I don't know. Or it could be a market thing. Like, it could be like maybe they wanted to release one version that was going to go out to every market. And maybe in some markets they, for whatever reason, couldn't have his censored butt in the game or something. I don't know. It's just a weird thing, because I definitely remember in the original version that, yeah, that's what you would get. He would just, I don't know, he has no underwear on for some reason. Again, this game is really weird. I love it to death, but it's also like a really weird game. That's an elevator. That's a door. So I have to equip this card whenever I want to open doors. It's just this item that has to be equipped when you do some stuff. There's nothing over here now. So I guess that's it. I guess that's all I had to get. Alright. You gotta line him up perfect, or else he does not open that elevator. So I know they want me to go down to B2, but I'm gonna go back up here because there are items here that I want to get, and I thought, well, it'd be a cool time to do it. Oh crap. Watch me immediately die after doing this. Yeah, see, I can now get into these rooms because I have that card key. And so I can get a cardboard box. Easily the most recognizable item in all of Metal Gear. The cardboard box. Again, something I did not understand why that existed. So I had like no knowledge of Metal Gear or what any of it is. But yeah, there's some items to collect up here, like that'll help me out. So I'm gonna pick those up while I can. Avoid these cameras. I love the whole you gotta press up against the wall to not be spotted by the camera. Like, you can do it that way, or I can drop that grenade. Those magic electronic grenades. Okay, let's see. Whoop. There we go. Can't get in that one. Run, 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 run. And there's nothing over here. Watch me get caught this time. Oop. Okay, so I guess the only thing that I can get right now is probably that box and some more grenades. No, unless I got the thermal goggles. Maybe I got the thermal goggles in there. I didn't pay attention to what I got. Okay. Whew. You want to kill another guard? Maybe I do. Got him. All right. Don't need any more rations. Oh. Where's that guy going? Ooh. Oh my god. I didn't know he was gonna turn around. That's not my fault. I didn't know he was gonna turn around. They weren't kidding that the thing jams easy. Jerks. I thought there were just 2 guards in here. There were going to be 3. He's dead. One good thing I do like, though, is that the ration, if you have it equipped, he'll just auto-use it if he takes enough damage. So you don't have to worry about, like, insta-dying. Alright. Forget him. I'm going down. Okay. What are we looking for? Okay, so the arms tech president, right? Yeah, that's who I'm looking for. The other dude. There's 2 of them that got kidnapped. One of them's dead. He died of a heart attack, or what appears to be a heart attack. The other one, he's down here somewhere. But he said to look for walls that have been painted over. Or something to that effect. Yeah, it looks like walls were painted over. They like hid, you know, areas where he could be or something. All right, let's switch back to that card. I do remember they have booby traps here. Look, booby trap. So I wonder how many of these doors I can open. This game is very Metroid, in that you have to kind of keep going back to the same area over and over again. There's also like a lot of traps in here. So it's good to have the thermal goggles to kind of check for traps and stuff. Ooh, C4. C4 is good. Nope, can't go on that one. Grenades. This one's already open. What we got here? We got Soakum bullets. Is this one open yet? Nope. Alright. In very Nintendo game fashion, because I can't go in this one either, right? Nope. The game always gives you the items that you need to use, like, in the area. So, like, it gave me C4 bombs. And I know that there are some areas in here that are hidden. Like, if I just look at it, I can tell that that's where I need to go. Because, see, it's different color. But if I'm not sure, I can go up to it, and I can, like, tap on the wall. See? And see, it sounds different. It's got echo. Yeah. Let's look at it when I blow it up. Yeah, look at that. Power of the PS1. I think there's other doors also that are like hidden. Like other walls and stuff, but that's specifically the one that they want me to go to. That's the one we're going to go into. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop playing in just a little bit because I'm about to hit like a big big boss fight, and I thought I'd play at least through that at least. Let's see. Okay, so see, there's another wall. So I know to put them here. Love that effect. And we've got 2 walls over here. I know I need to go in there because I've played it before, but I'm actually going to blow up both of them, I think. Blow this one up. Before I go in there, though, I'm going to do this. And see, something's jamming my radar, so I can't depend on my radar. But I know that there are guns in that room. Like if I look, see, you can see them. See? So to get into that room to get the items in there, I'm gonna throw my chaff grenades that'll mess up with the electronics so the guns can't see me. Ah. Yeah. Because there's more C4 in here. So that gives me more C4 to use. And I think if you go back, you can actually get more C4 here. I think it respawns. Because the game doesn't want you to not be able to get to that room. And one of these rooms gave you C4. Is it this one? Oh, that's Socom. Socom. Is it Socom or SOCOM? I think I've always said SOCOM. Look out for another trap! Trap! And you can 100% die there. Which one was... So this one? Yep. See, you can get more C4. So like if you run out of C4, you can just come back in here and get it. So you can kind of never really screw yourself over. And I think that other... Oh, trap. Oh, that other door is like right here. Yeah. There it is. And I don't remember what's in there. Is this the one that's got the trap for me? Yeah, it's got traps. You can see like the pressure points. So you gotta avoid those or it'll just be like instant death for you. But yeah, there's something in here. C4. Suck 'em bullets. Yep. Yeah, like that spot's not really you have to do it spot. But so I wonder if I can see those other traps. I want to test this. I want to see if I can. Yep. Look, you can see them. That's really cool. I don't think I ever even did that in the original game. I just found them because like if you run over them, you just instantly fall to your death. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Yeah, because like the thermal goggles, I just used them for, they have like infrared tripwires and things like that you have to look out for. And I would always use them for that. Okay, so I know there's a boss fight coming up, so I'm just going to go ahead and equip some stuff. And go and do this. So here we go. First major boss fight, if you consider, you know, actual bosses.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So
Awesome.
you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
Revolver Ocelot.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
I don't think I could ever be cool enough to call myself a
Now
revolver.
we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Draw!
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see.
Oh, I shouldn't have picked that up. That was a mistake. Got him. Oh, the controls. So old.
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-used chain.
So you want to get him while he's reloading. Or kind of take him by surprise when you go around the corners and stuff. Because he's so fast. Oh, he got me.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
Yeah, I should have just done one shot. That was a waste of bullets.
Don't you want to settle this?
Oh, shouldn't have picked those bullets. That was dumb. So, one of the things about this game is you can sort of deal with this fight a couple of different ways. I like that about it. What? Oh, you asshole. My gun didn't shoot like I wanted it to shoot.
But to you,
Got him. But yeah, you want to get him to use his bullets and then shoot him while he's reloading. Mostly what you want to do. But there is that way to get him. And then there's the kind of the fun, smarter way. The C4. I love that. Just get him to run into the C4. Oh crap. Yeah, I love that. That's so awesome. So you can do it that way, or you can do it with the bullets. You shot me. You gotta be careful with the C4 though, because you don't want to blow up the guy. So you gotta put it in a spot where you're not gonna blow him up. Got him. He could potentially kill me. I'm about out of health. Got him. There is health right here, but you gotta kind of be careful getting it. Oh wait, that's bullets. Never mind, that's not health. Get him again. Got him. Alright, he's about dead. Finish him off with the gun. Oh. Got him. Fantastic.
Pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again! Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
Everything about this game is confusing.
That exoskeleton.
Every character has more information than you, the viewer, or the player. Exactly, Solid Snake. Who the hell?
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code?
That's a proper PS1 old man. Look at that those graphics.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they
the
get your
DARPA
code?
chief caught in a lie?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha! You're a funny man.
You're a funny
So
man.
the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she...
Yeah, earlier in the game, there's a cutscene that
green, but as
I didn't
tough as they
watch,
come. But how did you know she escaped?
where the Colonel Campbell says that his niece is there.
Until I was tied up here, that is.
Kodak?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot. Damn! Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
It should be on the back of the CD case.
If this doesn't work, is there
I
some
love
other
that
way
so
to prevent
much.
the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
Oh, you're wrong. It's greater than it's ever been.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen,
Love my FMV in video games so much.
nuclear material.
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Like Metal Gear? Love the little words.
Metal Gear.
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Currently existing technology.
What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't.
Another person dies of a heart attack? What?
Bastards. So, they actually went in, did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
The Metal Gear games are so silly, but I love them. I really do.
What the hell?
It probably is my favorite video game series, so I'd love to see it actually make a comeback at some point. Like a real comeback.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me.
Get in
contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Everybody is not answering his questions. Ooh, got a trophy for killing Revolver Ocelot, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so Meryl is the Colonel's niece, and I want to say there's like there's under like some sort of option thing back at the beginning of the game before I started the game. You can sort of get like a briefing. There's like a briefing thing where it's like a cutscene, voiced with voice work from all the actors and everything, where they kind of tell you about everything that's going on in this operation. I just didn't like play it and watch it. Maybe I'll do it next time I stream it or something. But yeah, and then I think the Colonel tells you that his niece was there when Shadow Moses Island was taken over by the terrorists, and it's kind of this personal thing. It's like, oh, you know, not only do you need to stop these terrorists, but like, hey, my niece is there also. You know, can you get her out of there or something? You know, so like it's that additional thing to it. So, but they don't really kind of go into it until like further into the games. Like if you didn't watch that, you wouldn't know any of that. But yeah, she has the card key, not the card key. I'm sorry, the what do they call it? It's like the key that will deactivate the Metal Gear so it can't launch nukes. But you got to get in contact with her, but you can't because you're in this area that's being jammed. So you got to get out of here. Oh, there's a guard now. Got his card key now, so maybe I can get into some of these rooms. I need some health items. Actually, before I do anything else, I should probably save my game. You gotta call Maylene to save your game.
Snake, listen to what Lo Ji said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
And she will always give me advice every time I call her, because that's what Maylene does. It's so weird getting used to these controls again. It's been so long since I played this. Alright, so this is the thing I was looking for before, where you need the thermal goggles and you can see there's infrared. See? And you can get underneath it by just crawling underneath it to avoid it. And I got the FAMAS, however you're supposed to say that. It's like a machine gun. I have like another gun for bigger problems to deal with. I'm gonna get rid of that because I'd rather kill the shit out of these guys. Oop. Stop. Got him. That's what I needed. Is there anything else in here yet? Yeah, this is the place where I needed to use that again. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Was there just one guard? There's the trap. Oh, there he is. There's another guard. Yeah, I'm just checking to see if there's any other items I need to get. Oh, that was close. Whew! That was close. FAMAS bullets. Oh, is that another? Yeah, that's another room. Let's see what's in there. Oh, am I out of C4? Let me go check. See if there's any more C4 in any of these rooms. Like that. Oh. So I guess I can't get any more C4, can I? Unless it's like somewhere else, but yeah, there's obviously a hidden door. Let's see, there's that one. And where's the other one? Over here? Yeah, that's definitely another door. Yeah, I don't know what's behind there, but there's something there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back when I've got C4. So all I've got is all this other stuff. Okay. But yeah, the thing is, like, you get like here, and I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go up. Oh, line up, line up. And so like the arms tech president, the guy that just died, he's like, oh, I give my key to the girl that's the soldier, the lady that's the soldier. And he's like, oh, she's on Codec, you can call her. And he doesn't remember the code. So you have to know the code in order to call her. And he says, oh, but it's on the back of the CD case. And so, like, back then, like, it's a weird game. They put all kinds of cool little things into this game that make you kind of think when you were playing it. And it turns out he was actually talking about the actual CD case of the game, you know, the physical case that the disc came in. And if you would look at the back of it, you would see the code, because there's like little, screenshots of everything that's in the game, and one of the screenshots is literally this screen here where you can enter the code, and it's a screenshot of her face and the code that you're supposed to call to find her. But if you didn't have the case, like, that was a pain in the butt. Like, how are you going to play this? Like, how are you going to do this? Because, like, back then, it's like, this is like 1998. Internet's not really a big thing, right? It's not as big of a thing that back then. And if you rented it or something, like, say you went to like Blockbuster Video or something and rented the game, like, there's a good chance the case you're getting that game in when you rent it is not going to have that screenshot on it. So it was a situation where, like, you had to kind of have the game. And the funny thing is like, you would think, okay, like, this is like a digital, if you got like the digital release for this game, you couldn't see it. Like, you couldn't get that. Like, if you got the physical version, if you look on the back of the box, it's there. Because I can see it. Because I actually picked up a physical copy of this, because how much I like the game. But, like, if you have the digital one, it's like, how are you going to see that? Well, one of the cool things they did about this release, I didn't mean to call him. I hit the wrong button again. Let's get rid of that. Bye. Don't want to talk to you. So for this version, if you press the L1 and the R1 button at the same time, you get this little menu that pops up. And there's a couple of different things you can do with this menu, but one of the things you can do is you can go down to Online Manual and select it, and this is the box for the game. So if you had like a digital copy of it, or if you just didn't have the box and you don't know where it's at, you would get here, and here's the game, and then you can flip it, and if you look, there it is. There's your screenshot. You can even like zoom in on it. And the code is 140.15. So that's awesome. I love little things like that they put in the game. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know. I think that's pretty great. Okay, let's get out of that. Okay, let's see. I keep hitting the wrong button. I don't mean to call him. Everything's so backwards in the first game. So what was it? 140.18? I've already forgotten. Is that it? Nope. 141.18, I bet, right? Nope. Well, shit. I've already forgotten. 140.15. Okay, I'm an idiot. 140.15. All right. I was close. Just off by a little bit.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, God.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You
He's James Bond.
My feet?
Don't worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning.
He looks just like you, Solid Snake.
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the next generation.
This game has so much story in it.
For the test launching of a dummy nuclear
It's insane
warhead.
how much story's in it.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than
Oh
men.
God.
Anyway, you met Baker, huh?
Metal Gear Solid, calm down.
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
It won't be the first time.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are.
She's literally green right now.
You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good
So
luck
is Solid
doesn't last
Snake.
Forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. But when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at
I love how
living, breathing
serious
people
this
are
game takes
different.
itself.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
Boom.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right.
I love the
Okay,
laugh.
Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
I remember this game having really weird checkpoints for saves and stuff. Is there a dude in here? Oh yeah, there's dudes in here. Wonderful. I need to kill this guy. See where he's going. Oh, one of them's upstairs now. Sucks. Got him. Woo, that was close. SOCOM bullets. I need help. Okay, so there's only one guard down here now. One of them's upstairs. One of the cool things to notice is, like, before, when I was in here, there were 2 tanks here. And see, now there's just one. Like, one of the tanks is gone. Like, something's happened to it. That's pretty cool foreshadowing, you know, for, like, what's coming up in the game. I love that when I noticed that. I was like, wait a minute, there's only one tank in here now. Let's see, can I get in here? Yep.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
You're making things complicated, Meryl. I can sneak up on him and kill him. Whew, close. Yay, ration. Do I need it? No, I'm good. What is this? Yay! Oh, suppressor. Okay, so now I've got a gun that's got a suppressor on it, so now I can shoot people and they not know, you know, they won't hear the shot. So that's awesome. That's a good thing to have. It's a good thing I went in here. Okay, what else can we find? Yeah, before I move on, I'm gonna search the area for some stuff. And I'm actually probably going to stop right here in a minute because yeah, it's getting kind of late and I'm not gonna want to keep playing it. Like, I could literally probably stay here and play this game all through because of how much I like it. Anything in here? I think I already got the thing that was in here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to stop at some point though. Oh, go, go, go! What's this guy doing? I think this is a good time for some box action. Haven't used the box yet. Oh, they look through the hole in the box. Can I go in there? Nope. See if he notices the box.
Just a box.
just a box. I love that. Got him. Okay. Anything in here that's worth getting? Mine detector, yeah, that's important. Ration, get on rations. Is there anything on the other side worth getting? That's the question. Nope. Whew. I can't go there because I don't have that yet. Okay. But yeah, it was worth it to go up. Oh crap, forgot about that one. It's easy to like run into stuff and not looking ahead and everything. Okay, I killed the guy that was down here, so I don't gotta worry about him. So I've checked all the rooms. So I'm gonna go and go out here.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
You've actually got two ways you can do this. Like if you didn't pick up the thermal goggles, like you just didn't find them, because like I think that was in a room like on the second level or something. I think that's how I found that originally. You do have the option to use cigarettes. And if he's got cigarettes on, he's smoking. You see a little bit of smoke popping out. If he gets like close to one of them, you can see the infrared from the smoke, but while he's smoking, his health is dropping a little bit. You can see like in the upper left-hand corner, his health is dropping a little bit. So you can always do that if you have to. I like to do the thermal goggles because you see it like 100%. But yeah, if you get caught here, this room fills with gas and you die. So you just kind of have to kind of slowly work your way through them and not get hit by any of those infrared lasers. Yeah, this game is like everything. It's like Mission Impossible, it's Rambo, it's Die Hard, you know, it's James Bond, it's like everything. Okay. And then you got to put the card back on to open the door. Okay, and this is going to be the part where I'm going to save my game and stop. So let's call Maylene and save our game.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Yeah, let's do another one. Let's do that.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, naught's had, all spent, while our desire is got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items, too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
Yeah, I don't listen to Maylene. I go for every item. I try to get them all. But yeah, I'm going to stop there. That seems like a good stopping spot because they're about to hit another big boss fight. But yeah, this has been fun. It's been fun playing Metal Gear. I super duper enjoy it. Can I go back to the main menu from here? Let me see. Yep, return to main menu. Yep. But yeah, it's cool. I love this game. I have really been wanting to replay all of them. So I think I'll probably just go through the whole collection and replay all of them, starting with like Metal Gear Solid 1 and just like kind of like go through all of them. So I guess I'll keep streaming. I'll probably, do this on a regular basis until I can get through all of them. And like one series of games I want to go through that I've never actually played through, just because they're so freaking hard, is the original Metal Gear games from the MSX. I have never been able to beat any of those, so I'll probably go through those if I can get that far with it at some point. This collection was cool too because not only do you get the MSX Metal Gear 1 and MSX Metal Gear 2, you also get the NES version of Metal Gear 1, which is a little bit different. And you also get the US only sequel to Metal Gear 1, Snake's Revenge, that is non-canonical. Like, it's got nothing to do with all these other stories. It was just this American only sequel that they made that's, not great. But I think it's pretty cool that it's in there, though. If they keep doing these collections, which I really hope that they do, and all signs seem to point that they are going to do a Volume 2 of this collection, I would love for them to do the remake of Metal Gear Solid, Twin Snakes. It's like nowhere near as good, but it was like the remake that they only released on the GameCube, where they updated all the graphics and the gameplay a little bit, so it played a little bit more like Metal Gear Solid 2. It's not as good, but it would still be kind of cool just to have it, in a modern collection that you can play on modern consoles. I'd love to have that in one of those collections that comes out. And definitely Metal Gear Solid 4, 100%. I would love to see Metal Gear Solid 4 come out on something that's not a PS3. That would be very nice. But yeah, I'm going to call it there. And that'll be it. Thanks for watching, anybody watching this. I will probably be back sometime, maybe this week. Play some Metal Gear. Got a holiday coming up, Thanksgiving. Be a great time to play some Metal Gear, I think. So I'll definitely be playing something. So till then, have fun. Thanks. Bye.